Hey guys, so I am back from my break. I went for 3 days on a retreat with my church. I did not want to say anything usually because my dad does have privacy about that stuff, so I didn't want to say where I was going or what I was gonna do. I basically just said I'm going on a trip and I'm bringing him, and then I also brought Donald along. Basically, we went on a church trip and we went to Geneva Park, and it's basically a YMCA center. They have like basically when we stay there, there's two buildings. So one of the buildings we use for worship, and the other one is where we eat. And there's also a lounge and a dining room there. So that's why we eat there. And basically, most of the rooms are there too. So there are two buildings. To be honest, this year was a bit hectic and kind of tiring because I know a lot of churches don't do what we do, but basically, whenever we worship, we dance. And I know some churches are against that because they feel it's a bit too loose and it's not their style. So I totally understand that they're not comfortable with it, and I respect other churches for that. But our church, we actually dance to worship God, and basically, I believe last year we did not have a worship session after lunch. This year, so usually what happens is we have breakfast. So the first day is dinner, worship session. Then the second day is breakfast, worship session, lunch, dinner, worship session, and then the last day is breakfast, worship session, lunch. This year we decided to do the middle day, which is the only day we have like a full day to do, because the other days are us arriving and then us leaving. So we did breakfast, worship session, lunch, worship session, and then dinner, worship session. And for me, I felt like it was a bit much because we didn't get to do anything. There was like a cross country skiing that you could do. It's for free when we go there. I think it's free if you pay to stay there. So basically, we all pay to stay there, and most of the church goes, but not all of the church. But I felt like it was a bit tiring because when we do worship, we dance, so we get all hyped up, right? And basically, we use a lot of our energy to do that, and we end up getting tired. So, my dad, because he's older and he gets tired easily, he actually got really tired. So, I don't know how I felt about having the extra worship session because we didn't get to do anything there. We didn't get to really walk around or enjoy it that much. We just had to, because the timing was a bit awkward. Like, we would eat and then after eating, you would only have like 30 minutes left to go to your room and rest up or do whatever you want, and then you go to the worship room, the worship building which we worshiped in, and then we would head, and that would take around 2 or 3 hours, and then we would head back, and it would be like lunchtime already, and then it's the same thing with the worship session too, like only half an hour to an hour, which isn't much because time flew by. So it's like completely, there's like nothing to do. And then nighttime, the same thing. And it's basically, we were so busy with the worship sessions to the point where it's like there's nothing else to do. We just eat, worship, and I don't mind it if it's only for morning and nighttime, but they put an extra one during lunchtime, which was kind of a bit overboard, I would say, because it really made me, it made my dad tired, and it was really tiring. And I just got home the day I'm filming, so it's like we're super just tired. So I forgot to show what I got for Christmas, and I'm gonna do it now in this video and post it on Monday so you guys can see. So that means 2 videos posted on Monday. I didn't want to make a separate video talking about the retreat because then it would take up too much time. Then I would have to post 3 videos, so I'm not gonna do that. The first gift is from Bunny Lord. I gave him his R2D2 model that he can build. If you haven't seen that, it's probably in my hauls section. I didn't know where to put it because I don't have any like gift sections, playlists, so it's in my hauls playlist. So he got me this Pusheen bag. It was $30 to $40. I actually saw it in Hot Topic and I wanted it, but then I was like, that money is so much, I'm not going to, because like a lot of the things I like end up being that price, and it's like quite expensive. So like for most of my stuffies that I buy in expos, they're usually that price. So I think I wanted to more save up for expos than just buying a bag. For those of you who do not know, I am not a bag person. I do not like purses. I'm not really interested in girl wallets because they're so big and awkward to hold around everywhere. I would not want to hold my wallet outside like that. And I don't like big purses. I don't like purses in general. I don't know why I'm like bothered by them so much, but I notice like a lot of people who bring giant purses, they always end up hitting me by accident, and I feel like that's kind of a bad thing because like they don't notice and they don't apologize, and it's kind of like, well, you hit me. So I'm not really a big fan of purses to begin with. I do use a small Marvel purse, but it's like super small. It's like pocket size. Like you can put like your wallet in there, you can put your phone in there, and that's about it. You can't really put like huge things, but this one can fit more. It's super cushiony. She's cute, and the eyes are embroidered, and so are the mouth, and these are made of felt. I brought her on the retreat, and I think everyone loved it. Like even my friend, she was like, "Oh, I love hugging you with this bag on your back," and I was like, "Oh, okay." So yeah, so definitely, I think people like it because it's super squishy and soft. Yeah, the reason why I wouldn't buy this for myself is because I don't really like purses, so I don't want to bring backpacks outside all the time. If I'm just bringing something small, I think this is good for me, like, because if I bring a backpack, I know what I do. I end up overstuffing to the point where it's like really heavy. I don't know why. So yeah, there's more space in here than a regular plush backpack. My Gudetama one is the only one that has a lot of space. My other ones, like I have a cat bug one and I have 2 Pokemon plush bags. They're like more plushy than bags. Like they're basically filled and they have little slits, and it's like there's no way you could fit anything inside. So yeah, I do like this because you can fit stuff. I guess I like plush bags because you don't have to hold your plushies and you can just put them on your back. So I think that's how I started liking plush backpacks a lot, but I don't really carry them outside because I always forget. So yeah, the straps are nice. these actually fit me, so if you're an adult, you don't have to worry about it not fitting you. I'm pretty sure it can fit you, unless it's because I'm skinny, then that may be a reason why it fits me well, because I'm like super skinny, so I don't know, but it should be able to fit an adult if you extend it all the way. So yeah. This is what Bunny Lord got me, so thank you, Bunny Lord. And for those of you who do not know, Bunny Lord is my boyfriend. So, yeah. Next gift is from my dad. I'm not going to talk about him, but he is just, because I made a video on him, he's in my hauls playlists as well. He is a reindeer that we got at Shoppers Drug Mart. My dad gave him to me. Since my dad I don't think my dad really got me anything else, so I'm gonna assume that this is my Christmas gift, and that's it. But he also bought me something online. I'm going to make a video when we pick it up. It's supposed to come next week, so hopefully it comes. And then I will show you guys. It's something that I wanted, it's something that I kind of debated on, really, because there are a whole bunch of different things that are exactly like it or kind of like it, similar to it, and this product is something I've been debating on recently. So yeah, so you guys will see it, but I'm not gonna spoil anything. Thank you, Dad, for my cute chubby reindeer. And the next one is Pokemon Ultra Moon. My brother bought me this. To be honest, you know what? I have the Moon game. I didn't really finish it. I actually finished it, but the only thing that I didn't finish is collecting all of the legendary Pokemon that are in it, because you have to go around in the game to actually collect them all. But some of them are hard to find, and I was actually searching up online where to find them, because guys, I'm not that great at video games. To be honest, I will get lost when I play them, so it is going to take me forever to find it if I don't look it up online, and I know that's cheating, but I'm going to do it anyways, because I'm super terrible and I will get lost. But I have not finished that, actually, so that is one of my tasks that I was going to do, but I did start my Ultra Moon, so I'm probably gonna just play that for a while for now. I'm not a very, I don't know, it's not a routine or a hobby for me to constantly play video games, so that's why I haven't touched my DS in a long time and stuff like that. So I haven't shown you guys any of my DS stuff, but maybe one day I will. The reason why I was debating on this was also because the price. It's like $50, and I know some games that I got that were new, when I got them, oh, don't fall, they were around 60 to a lot of money, but the reason why I was debating is because usually when Pokemon comes out with these sequels, I kind of lose interest, and then I'm kind of I don't want to play them, and for example, Pokemon Black and White, I didn't really play that one. I don't know why. I think my interest just went to somewhere else, and then I didn't even play that at all. So yeah, that's why I was gonna ask my dad, but at the same time I was you know what, maybe I shouldn't, because it costs so much, and Nintendo barely goes on sale. If anything goes on sale, it's a rare occasion and stuff like that. So I constantly hold back of buying any of the Nintendo games, like the DS games, for that reason. But It was nice that my brother gave it to me. I am playing it. The starter I chose was Poplio. You know, my brother doesn't really like that Pokemon, to be honest. He thinks the first and second. He thinks it looks like a clown, and it is supposed to be like a circus type of look for the first evolution. But you know, I found it was cute, and in Moon anyways, I chose Litten, which is the fire cat. So I decided to go with a different one just because I always choose fire Pokemon, and I didn't want to go with the owl. I know the owl is cute too, but I don't know. I'm not really a big bow and arrow fan. Like the owl, like the last evolution, if you guys ever see it, it's actually like an archer. I'm not really into it. Like, it's cool, yes, but I don't think that would be a character that I would pick necessarily. So I had to go with the Poplio just because its last evolution looks like a princess. But other than that, I got a male, so females are rare if for starters. So it's kind of sad because now my guy looks like a princess. But there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that I wish they allowed it for the girls to be more easier to get for Poplio, just because it does look like a girl more. So yeah. So these are all the gifts that I got. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like, please like, and if you want to subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell button next to the subscription button if you want to get notified for whenever I upload new videos. That's it for this video. Bye!